Hey old soul, just over a year ago I sold everything I owned in Australia and moved with my ex-husband and 3 kids to this beautiful land of Bali. Now I travel first class around the world, teaching people how to manifest their dream life. If you're ready to step into a paradigm that's so wild, so freeing, so abundant, then you're exactly where you need to be. Welcome. What's that song? I want you, I need you, oh gosh. This is why I never made it to Idol, because I love singing, but I just can't hit those high notes. I just can't hit them. And that's okay. And it's okay when life doesn't go your way. And it's okay when you have a quote unquote bad day. And it's okay when it feels like things are moving in the direction that they're not meant to move. Oh my gosh, it's my good friend Gary. How are you, Gary? How are you? I miss you from the retreat. How's Ezra? Gary was talking about his lizard the whole time we were at our Bali retreat. It was so beautiful. So I'm here to remind you today that even when everything doesn't go your way, it still gets to be a good day. Because life isn't about things going your way. Life is just about life being life. And I'll tell you all the things that, may not go my way, but the reason that life evolves and moves beautifully for me is because of my mental model. This morning I get an email from the court and I'm thinking, yes, my divorce application has finally gone through. This has been months and months and months. I actually had a thought, it's harder to get divorced than it actually is to get married. And then I realized that the divorce application has not gone through because the lawyer that signed the affidavit was in Bali. We have to go and get proof that he's a real lawyer and all these things. And it's just like, how long do things have to drag on? We just want to get a divorce. It's been years and we're just ready to cheers. But that's not how life works sometimes. And I can fully, radically see how we're still going through that process, because along the journey of us getting divorced, I had thoughts about, I don't know if I want to, do I want our relationship to be like this? Do I not want our relationship to be like this? And when you have incongruent thoughts, life gives you incongruencies. And so what you have to do is every single day, you just laugh about it. You just acknowledge it. You just be okay with it, because you realize that you are the one that's created all of it. You've absolutely created all of it. And what we love to do that keeps us stuck and keeps us broke and, makes us live these lives that feel like we're not being limitless is blame. It's when we're constantly blaming and we're playing the victim and we're doing all these things. But the truth is that everything that goes your way is here to stay until you realize that everything is going your way. And what I mean by that is, when you think life is going your way, you accept it. I said thank you to that court. I don't even know what forms I have to fill out now and how I have to go to the embassy and all these things. And I could create this massive story in my head about woe is me and why is this happening to me? But within 2 seconds, I just go, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I can see how I've manifested that. You never know. You never ever know what the universe has in store for you. Now, I don't agree with creating all these stories, but you never know. There could be my future husband waiting there at the Australian embassy. Who knows? Who knows? But what I'm trying to say to you is you never know what the universe has in store for you. And you never know if the things that you're thinking are bad are actually the greatest things that could ever happen to you. And you never know the path that life is weaving you on, this beautiful mystery of life where it's just like the Wizard of Oz and you get to go and meet the Tin Man and the Straw Man and the Scarecrow, and you're on this beautiful journey that just sets your soul on fire. And guess what? You can't be on that journey if you're constantly rejecting life. If you're constantly stuck in this plan that's very archaic. The plan that you have for your life is based on a lower timeline than the plan the universe has for you. So be in tune to the soundtrack of your soul. Know that the things that you desire you too. But how they unfold is life's greatest mystery, is life's greatest magic. And the more that you can relish in the magic and play with the magic and roll and dance and be in sync with the magic of life, the less you will be in strife. The less you'll be in strife with life, because it is a good life. And the only thing that can make you believe that you are not living a life beyond your wildest dreams is your mind. Is your mind's ability to try and keep you safe. If my mind got in the way every time something happened, today could have been the worst day of my life. It could have been like, oh my gosh, this has happened to me. How dare the courts? I hate the government, all these things. And I'm just like, I manifested this. Welcome. Welcome to the Ever Show. Welcome to the party of my life. Only good things, only lessons, only miracles. I expect miracles. So of course, there's a miracle behind this. Of course, there's something exciting beyond the letter from the courts. Of course. Of course, everything works out for me. Of course, everything's going my way. Of course, life is constantly giving me gifts. And if I don't want to see the gift in life, then I can, turn it into this world's worst disaster, which is what most people do every day. They never think that life's happening for them. Life is happening through you. Life is happening through you. It's happening for you. It's not happening to you. And the more you allow life to flow through the bliss of all that you are and experience the limitless wealth that is out there, because right now there is more abundance, more wealth, more money, more fantasy, more miracles than anything that you could ever possibly imagine. The problem with our consciousness is that we're not programmed to expect miracles. We're not programmed to expect limitless money that flows like the wind and the fire and just comes into our experience every single day. The more that we can just realize that everything that comes your way is the greatest miracle. The bills are miracles. The rude people are goddamn miracles. The people that put you down, the people that hate you, the people that trigger you, they are all miracles, because you wouldn't be the incredible person you are without them. And the more that you say thank you, the more that when life throws something your way and you can transmute that old way of thinking and old way of being into thank you for another miracle. Well, guess what's happening? The universe is like, oh, you've passed that test in your psyche. Next level. Oh, you didn't react the same way. Next level. Oh, wow. You got a bill in the mail and you didn't have a panic attack. Now we can give you limitless wealth. And so the universe is constantly testing you. And people say, well, the universe doesn't test you, but it's a way of looking at it metaphorically, because what's happening is you have to change your magnetic frequency to create a different reality. So for every time you get a bill and you feel anxious, you're in the same energetic frequency. So you keep getting more and more bills that make you anxious. But when you are like, you get the thing and you're in a completely different frequency, then the energy changes around you. Oh, look at me like a sorcerer, woo! As Gary says, without the storms, the trees wouldn't have strong roots. Boom, back in the room. I love it. Love, love, love. Love it. Well, I have some work to do. So I'm going to leave you true on this beautiful, magical day. Go and relish in all that life has to offer you. Go look up at the clouds, go step out and count the blades of grass, count the number of waves in the ocean, smile at the number of people on the beach, go for a walk out in nature. Whatever sets your soul on fire, do it today. Absolutely do it today, because it's going to change your entire life and you'll never get stuck in strife. You'll just be gliding through the world on a parachute going, man, this view's good. Man, this view is good. I am so excited to see you all tomorrow for the 3-day From Survival Mode to Limitless Wealth Challenge. Half of you may not even be in survival mode, but if you are absolutely ready for limitless wealth, let's do this. It is going to be wild. Make sure you've already done and completed the workbook. You've set your intention. I have done so much energy work this week. It has been wild. So the shifts and transformations from that 3-day challenge alone are going to be like, next level. The money is ready for every single one of you. It's ready to just come like avalanches of wealth. You can feel it. New millionaires are made every single 8 minutes. You can literally be one of them right now. So step in, lean in. This world's absolutely ready for you. Make sure you join the 3-day From Survival Mode to Limitless Wealth. It's all about having good health and making sure that everything that you adore and more is coming before. That was an interesting rhyme. I'm a poet and I didn't even know it. So lean back, receive, receive, receive. because you are an incredible gift. And right now the universe is ready to gift back to you. Big love, wealthy old soul. Join the free challenge. I will see you tomorrow, bright and early. I don't know whereabouts in the world you're tuning in from. It will be interesting to know the time zones. I believe like I'll be at 12 noon in Bali. It will be probably 2 to 3 p.m. depending on which time in Australia you're in. If you're in Perth, it will be same time. And if you are in the UK, I believe it will be early in the morning, America late at night. So boom, 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 boom. There has been over 150 of you that have signed up for this challenge. So whether you're going to be watching the replay or watching it on the live call, it's going to be over $10,000 worth of prizes. They are going to be freaking epic. So I cannot wait. I absolutely cannot wait. And don't be late. Don't be late. Love you. I see you. Have the most beautiful, 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 beautiful day. Big love.